Ajá. Nano.
Who are you, exactly? The one who sent the sword through Edmund?
We are the Shadow Knights. We serve King Belmorn of Hexa.
He's long dead. Huh?
That's right, Jordine. We've been preparing for the King's resurrection.
Nonsense.
Just one final step remains. A vessel to contain our King's pure wrath and ambition. You, Jordine.
You dare to make me a sacrifice?
I see it differently. Jordine, do you not wish for the destruction of Calpheon? With Lord Balmorn's power, that can easily come to fruition.
Serendia need not stoop to dark sorcery. By my might alone, Calpheon will crumble.
You will soon make your decision.
Serendia.
Orcs are no easy opponents, yet you returned unscathed. Oh, impressive.
And with this, our adventurer has solved yet another case. Congratulations on joining the ranks of the Jean Merchant Guild.
I believed in you, adventurer. This time I will personally report of your success to Sir Jordine.
Maybe with this incident, the winds of change shall stir up relations between Serendia and Calpheon.
Shall we head back to Heidel? And don't worry, it's my treat today. I'll go ahead and grab us a table. Feel free to take care of any business you need to attend to first. Don't be too late. Golden Toad Inn, got it? See you there. Huh? Isabel, what are you doing here? Don't tell me you followed us.
Me? Don't be absurd. We, the Jean Merchant Guild, have acquired this establishment.
Ah, that Bobby Lauren, all talk and no action. I'm in a good mood today. I'll let it slide.
I hate to show up and spoil the mood, but it's a rather urgent matter.
What is it? It better not be something trivial. From tomorrow, this inn will be under strict surveillance.
It's about the war. The war between Serendia and Calpheon.
What? What are you talking about? Did I hear you correctly?
Yes. Grand Chamberlain Jordine Ducasse is planning to wage war against Calpheon.
Do you realize what you're saying? Serendia is a vassal state. Why would we... If you're not careful with your words, both Trina Knights and Delphi Knights will come marching this way.
I'm well aware. That's why I'm discussing this discreetly with you and the adventurer. Simply put, the current standing Serendian army is too large to merely be used for subduing bandits and demi-humans. Despite being burdened with high taxes, farms across Serendia are stockpiling surplus. And Median mercenaries are quietly amassing while only being appointed to menial tasks. You've seen it with your own eyes, haven't you? Adventurer, you too. Don't tell me you believe all this was done to bolster the strength of the nation. And don't misunderstand. I want to prevent a war. I just want to grow the Shan Merchant Guild by boosting Serendia's economy. Besides, Calpheon is about to hold an election for Chief Counselor. My father, a member of the Callis Parliament, is a candidate for Chief Counselor.
You... Ugh. I will not! This concerns my people. If you were me, how could you possibly remain calm after hearing such slander? Do you have any proof? This is all... Sorry, I must hear it directly from Sir Jardine himself. I cannot trust the words of some merchant. I cannot just...
¿Cómo se atreve?
Don't worry about the little lady. I've already sent word to Sir Roig. We're short on time. We need to resolve this matter entirely within a few days. Thanks to the exceptional skills of our newest member, we've already made great progress. Now only the Baragi bandits remain. But isn't the standing force of Serendia a bit excessive for that? The Callis Parliament has already begun to notice. Sooner or later, an inspection team will be dispatched. Imagine Calpheon requesting a reduction of the standing army. Would Jordine really want to give up all that power? In that case, he would probably go to war. Even if he doesn't desire it, the situation will force his hand. You mean the embezzlement at the Black Crystal extraction mill, right? I knew that wasn't Serendia's fault. Seeing the look on Sir Edmund's face when you presented that Black Crystal, it was obvious what he had been up to. At first, I thought it was Jordine embezzling for his military nest egg. Well, I suppose they're both guilty of embezzlement in the end. The important thing is what the Callis Parliament thinks, not where the Black Crystals ended up being used. I'm certain someone I know well within the Council is likely to have connections with Sir Edmund. Hold it. Let's sort things out one at a time. It's better to tackle everything clearly. Right, Rookie? Taken aback by the title? I did promise you a position for a job well done. Worry not. The title will soon prove a useful status to wield. A fine plan. The Grand Chamberlain already trusts you. If there's anyone he'd let his guard down around. You are the only one in all of Serendia who can gather reliable information directly from him now. Well, I know the real power was his sister, Grace Lauren. But, judging by Bobby's demeanor, I doubt we'll get anything interesting out of them. But remember, don't push him too far. If something unfortunate happened to you, it'd be quite the shame. Got it? I'll look into the financial records of this inn. It seems it was once the base of Bobby and the Hydel League of Merchants.
Get out now, this swine.
Please, come in. Are you just returning from having a drink? I first perceived you as a young, ambitious upstart, seeking to rise above their station. But it seems Lady Jarrett saw something more in you I may have overlooked. So, what brings you to me? For you, I can spare the time. Let's be frank. The lives of Serendians have changed little under Calphion's rule. His Grace has always been a king to his people, and I'm merely ruling in accordance to his wishes. Recently, due to issues with our finances, we've had to raise taxes. Rest assured, it's only a temporary measure. But ever since that war, since our defeat, Serendia has been robbed of the opportunity to grow stronger as a nation. Our country may have lost the war, and our king his crown, but the victors did not strip us of our autonomy. While we may appear free to politic in our people's best interest, Calphion continues to chip away at our rights one by one. Take the Black Crystal Extraction Mill, for instance. Anything produced there is automatically property of Calphion. The Black Crystals hold the potential to make our nation a political superpower, yet we are not even allowed to study and research them. Calphion crushed us because of those black crystals, and now they're taking them from our lands too. I yearn for my homeland to become a country of greater strength, a country that won't be infringed upon by foreign nations. The first step will be to reclaim the rights to the extraction mill. With those resources, we will be able to accomplish even greater feats. It won't be an easy task, which is why Serendia needs more talents like you. If you agree, I plan to introduce you to His Grace tomorrow. The wealth and honor I promised will follow. It's just another slick politician's rhetoric for the nation. It might be hard to grasp. I too am a citizen of a defeated country. The horrors of war were an unavoidable fate for my family as well. Indeed, my youth was a hedonistic blur of boozing, womanizing, and gambling. After the war, my life changed. It's not the most exciting tale, but would you care to listen? My father was once Lord Constable of Serendia. Then one day, he was exiled. He was accused of deeply offending the king. As the scales tipped, I lived recklessly. I wallowed in the arms of a woman named Roxanne. Alfonso, ever earnest, had eyes only for Princess Jarrett. I wished him the best. Then, suddenly, the Princess of Calphion, who was married to one of the princes of Serendia, died. Calphion pinned the blame on Serendia and waged war against us. In the ensuing war, my father was killed. Consumed with anger and grief, I enlisted in the army alongside Alfonso. I still remember the moment I reclaimed my father's sword from the blood-soaked battlefield. We were on the cusp of victory when Princess Jarrett was taken hostage. Alfonso proposed the formation of a rescue party. His intentions were clear. He wanted to make a name for himself, elevate his status, and win the heart of his love. However, it was I who ended up rescuing the princess locked in the tower. Alfonso, unable to contain his eagerness, wounded his leg. The rescue operation did not go as intended. General Cliff used me as a decoy to escape with the princess. As a strategist, it was the obvious choice. I was left to survive by the skin of my teeth and return to hiding. Upon my return, I learned Serendia had been defeated. The king had surrendered and was now a duke. The Calpheon army had swept across Serendia, reducing Monvedel to ruins as a stark example. Then I began courting Jarette. Alfonso, in shock from all that transpired, went into seclusion. A year later, when the Duke returned from the war tribunal, Jarette and I pledged to marry. In that moment, the sole survivor of a crumbling family became the heir to an entire country. Shortly after, I became Grand Chamberlain, overseeing affairs of state in the Duke's stead. Now, with unfettered access to our nation's secrets, I learned of everything that had occurred during the war. My parents passed away while resisting Calpheon's attack on the Western Front. That tragedy was avoidable and born entirely from General Cliff's misjudgments. I couldn't stand the sight of him, so I demoted him and sent him to the outskirts of Balanos. Calpheon then constructed a black crystal extraction facility in the Western Swamp, keeping its output for themselves. It was only then that I came to understand the princess's death had been but an excuse to wage war, to obfuscate their true intentions. Moreover, the subject of my youthful affections, Roxanne Fiazza, was discovered to be a Calpheonian spy. By plunging Serendia's royal family into chaos, Calpheon created an excuse to attack. She orchestrated the princess's kidnapping and delivered Calpheon their victory on a silver platter. There were many questions I wished to ask her, but alas, she had already taken her own life. Ever since then, I've been living desperately to set things right again. Calpheon stole everything from my country. Everything from me. My family, my country, everything. Feels good to get that tale off my chest after so long. Give my proposal some thought and let me know what you decide. An opportunity like this doesn't knock twice. I trust you understand. And yes, it pertains to the White Witch you've been seeking. There's a theory suggesting she's connected to the disappearances we're investigating in southern Serendia. But for now, evidence is merely circumstantial, so there's not much to go on. I'll let you know as soon as we have something solid. I've prepared a special meal for you. The cook here is quite skilled, so please, give it a try.
meeting Sir Jordan? How did it go? Did he say anything? So, even though he didn't say it outright, an intense fury for Calpheon burns within him. Well, there's nothing more we can do for now. Let's get some rest and reconvene tomorrow.
Bienvenido, Don. Por lo bueno.
Ashwas. Silmenya.
How could this happen? Tell me! Why are they tormenting us like this?
Don't cry, Lady Jarrett. The heir of Serendia should not shed tears over such matters.
Vaya, papá.
Calpheon ordered us to disband our army by day's end. Hence, even I was summoned from Balanos. The imp issue is far from resolved, yet they demand a hasty disbandment. This spells trouble. Jordan, what could he have done to provoke such a response from Calpheon?
Did you rest well? The world has changed overnight. It appears we have another busy day ahead. Captain Cliff has urgently requested my assistance. The disbandment order was issued because of what the Shadow Knights did. The Shadow Knights have long been deemed heretics in Calpheon, and Calpheon has persistently sought to address this thorn in its side. Following your visit to the extraction mill, they struck under cover of night, laying waste to the place. It must have been Sir Edmund who reported the incident to Calpheon, and then the disbandment order was delivered by dawn. Heretics were discovered in the Protectorate. Thus, the need to root out potential traitors justified their order to disband.
What? Oh, don't tell me! You're framing him! What, are you a spy from Calpheon? Huh?
Lady Jarrett, please, calm down. This adventurer is merely a wanderer who awoke with no memories.
What business did the Grand Chamberlain have with them? Was it black crystals? Sacrificial offerings of virgins and children?
The king? The Shadow Knights seek a king now? Master Alustin, it was just as you surmised.
Indeed. It seems they aim to revive the Monarch of Darkness, Belmorn.
Belmorn? Captain, was Belmorn not the old king who ruled the fallen Hexa Kingdom?
Lady Jarrett, our chief concern should be the disbandment order. I need you to persuade the Grand Chamberlain to accept Calpheon's terms.
What are you talking about, Captain? Are you suggesting that we station Calpheon's army within our borders?
Accept the disbandment order first. It will prove to Calpheon that we have no allegiance to the heretics. In the meantime, we will uncover the lair of those specters. Drive off those scoundrels for good.
Lady Jarrett, Captain Cliff's judgment is sound. should Count Serendia would once again fall victim to the atrocities of war. Surely such an...
Silence! Have you forgotten what those Calphion bastards did to me? You dare ask me to call in those soldiers again?
Ai.
My lady!
Botana.
Lady Durant!
Would the Grand Chamberlain truly accept that? A man who took great pains to raise an army just to strike at Calphion? It won't be easy.
If it's true, we're dealing with a far graver issue. I knew the Grand Chamberlain has been up to something. Yet, if he is now bracing for a war with Calphion, who knows what he'll do when he feels cornered?
It seems there's no time left to lose. We must take action now. Adventurer, go to the council chamber immediately and keep an eye on the Grand Chamberlain. If the Shadow Knights approach him now, you're the only one who can stop them. Please.
Adventurer, please save him. I beg you. You're the only one I can trust now.
Your Grace, you've seen it for yourself. The foundations that Medea built itself upon.
Yes, Grand Chamberlain. I know it well.
Then why do you hesitate? Your Grace, why do you think Calphion took over Serendia? Black crystals. The black crystals. It's because of those black crystals. Reclaiming the rights to the black crystals will allow Serendia to prosper once more. We can welcome back the days of glorious splendor.
Grand Chamberlain, I am terrified.
You must remain resolute. The taxes are only temporary measures. If we can reclaim rights to the Black Crystal business, we can return the taxes to the people.
But how can we claim victory against Calphion?
We have already completed the initial trials. If we supply harpies, sawnills, and trolls with pure black crystals, they will provide ample distraction for Delphi and Trina Knights. If we seize that opportunity, we can take the Chief Counselor's head.
Isn't it all too obvious? They've already seen right through you.
Already? What is this? Sir Edmund? What are you doing here?
Glory to the sunlight upon the eagle's feathers, your grace.
Speak.
I will be extraditing the Grand Chamberlain Jordine Ducasse to Calphion.
Bastard, how dare you! I'm sorry, Grand Chamberlain. I was fearful.
Your Grace! Sir Jordine, you'd be wise to come quietly. You must stand trial before the Calphion court. The trial will be fair, and if found innocent, Calphion will compensate Serendia properly.
My fate does not end here. Not like this.
Merhaba.
This calls for a change of plan.
As I suspected! Shadow Knights! You're the one who... Quickly! Execute the traitor of Calphion! At once!
Sir Edmund, this isn't what you promised.
Where is he?
Jordine.
Somebody please help!
Adventurer, you too. I truly believed you'd understand. Your Grace, there's no turning back now. Rest assured, you and the Lady Jarette will not be harmed.
Jordine, why on earth are you doing this?
For the glory, for the splendor of Serendia.
Jordine!
Adventurer, what in the world happened? Sir Edmund? Impossible. A knight of the Callous Parliament was used as a pawn? This is absurd.
Father? Father! Are you okay? Are you hurt?
Get away!
Oh, Your Grace, please, pull yourself together. Oh, good grief. His Grace's condition is... Wait! Did you say Jordine disappeared with the Shadow Knights? That watchtower. There's said to be a secret chamber beneath it. Master Alustin believes that to be their headquarters. We must stop them.
They're hurl and go. Agasha, sister. Nyan Baran Shrek.
Bow before the Almighty. The King of Hexa has returned. Jardine, you finally succumbed to the darkness?
Ah, of course. I always knew it would come to this.
Come at me.
Seems I need more time to get accustomed to this body. Meldor.
Take cover! Jardine. That damn Jardine! To the very end! Does he not realize this path leads only to ruin? Jerry must be worried. Let's head back to Heidel for now, adventurer.
Adventurer, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? Father, he's been bedridden all this time. What of Sir Jardine? You didn't kill him, did you?
Adventurer, can you spare a moment to speak? As the protector of Serendia, I believe you must be kept abreast of the current situation. As you can see, His Grace is not in good health. Lady Jarette will soon take her father's place. Alfonso will step in to fill Jordine's vacancy, and my old bones are left to deal with the remaining imps. So the most important task now falls to you. Will you hear me out? According to Master Alustin, your destiny leads you down this path, even without me asking. Stop Jordine. No, stop Belmore. It's a shameless request, but you are the only one to whom I can entrust this task. Lady Isabel will continue to assist you. She is one of the few nobles of Calpheon who still stands with Serendia. He was once my protege, so I cannot bring myself to ask you to end his life, yet I will respect any decision you make.
Adventurer, if you find him, tell him that I await him still. When the road of adventure wears you thin, you can always find respite and comfort here with us. Adventurer, thank you for protecting Serendia.
Es nadador nesta.
Oh, I promised you something in return for completing the mission, right? Here, take it. I don't know why you're collecting black stones, but if we're to work together again, I suppose I'll need to gather more. Anyway, let's set off for Calpheon now. We will need to pass through Delphi Castle first. I'll leave first with Povius. Let's meet at the entrance of the castle, rookie. Rookie, you're here. From here on, it's the Republic of Calpheon. This is the castle where the Delphi Knights, one of the Republic's 2 pillars of military might, are stationed. But it appears we've hit a bit of a snag. Wouldn't it be grand if you could step in and untangle this mess? Over there's a shy named Jeren. Go inquire about the matter. Povius is off on a mission of his own for the time being. I've some business to take care of at the northern wheat plantation first. Let's meet there once you're done here.
My apologies, but I cannot allow you to pass through the main gate. Do you not hear the harpies? Headquarters have declared Delphcon 1. Civilians cannot pass, so I suggest you turn back. Oh, a request for cooperation from the Duke of Serendia. And I see you identify as a member of the Jean Merchant Guild. What's that? A Quite all right. Lend us a hand in defeating the Harpies, and I'll personally ensure your passage beyond this point. Adventurer, once you've defeated the Harpies, go look for Captain Margaret up on the castle ramparts.
I've heard so much about. A knight now, are you? Please forgive us for not giving you the treatment a knight deserves. As you can see, we're facing a bit of a problem. I'm Margaret, captain of the Delphi Knights. Jaren has informed me of the situation. Harpies have always inhabited the nearby Karanda Ridge. They often raided the village to steal food. But this is the first time they've invaded in such large numbers. This surely has an underlying cause that necessitates thorough investigation. Our forces are putting all effort into driving away the Harpies, so we do not have the freedom to investigate. Should you lend us your aid, I'll promptly draft a document granting you permission to meet with the commander. Give me a moment. I must quickly write up a report. No need to worry. I'm also preparing your papers to meet with the commander. Oh no! Harpies are readying another round of attacks. I must first prepare to defend against them. This is urgent. Please head to the commander immediately. I will take care of matters here.
Men rush to work.
What a racket. We apologize for not announcing ourselves. Your soldiers seem too busy dying.
It looks like you've acquired a taste in training Harpies.
Hardly the case. I simply take opportunities where I see them. With me as their king, we have come to declare war on the Republic of Calphion. This attack is just the beginning. I will destroy every settlement on this list one by one.
Get a hold of yourself, Jordine. How long do you think their loyalty will last?
That should be the least of your concerns. Relay this to the old fool in the council. I will burn everything that Calpheon has to the ground. And from the ashes, you will learn what despair truly is.
Madman leading a bunch of heretics and declaring war. How did Sir Edmund overlook this? Who are you? Civilians are not allowed here. If you fail to identify yourself, you will be imprisoned according to military law. A Serendian knight and a member of the Jean Merchant Guild. How confusing. Stick to one. Just one. Never heard anyone claim to be a merchant by day, but a knight in a fray. Keep spouting such nonsense, and I'll be forced to alert the guards. This is the Royal Seal of Serendia. Jarette Domengart. And this is from Isabel and Karosha of the Jean Merchant Guild. Alone, you say? All of it? Even the bit about hauling the power-hungry heretic back alive? How selfish. The personal request of the Lady Jarette Domengart, perhaps? It's shameful to be stationed for years at this outpost, guarding against such beasts. Have I not earned a promotion to a position in the capital? Resolve this well, and I'll attend the Callous Parliament to cast my vote for Jordine's safe return to Serendia. That's you.
What? You English earlier? What are you doing here? Don't tell me you followed Belmorn. Are you nuts?
May we talk? There's something I'd like to discuss. In the end, it seems Jordine awakened Belmorn. We encountered him briefly. Enough for a moment's observation. Jordine maintains control over his own consciousness for now. But once Belmorn awakens, he will cover not only Calpheon, but the entire world in darkness.
Carefully. Bye! We must stop Belmorn. As secret guards, pursuers of truth, and balance in the world. It's our duty.
You're after him too, right? Then our purposes align. But that black spirit of yours, it will drag you into the abyss, just like Belmorn. I sense it, but our aims are the same. You. So while making that proposal to you, I revealed the secret. Belmorn will soon erase Jordine and claim his body completely. We must stop him before that happens.
Eden, stay still, will you? You're making it impossible to focus. Perhaps you can provide some insight?
There we go. Nice and Kraus.
Adventurer! I've brought reinforcements! I know I pledged to aid you, but it's the Delphi Knight's duty to remain here to clean up this mess. Given all that's transpired, you're the only one strong-headed enough to ensure Jordine's capture. Now, here's your temporary entry permit. No one in the Republic will question you with this in hand.
Huh? Orwin! Orwin! I don't sense any bad energy seeping out of her. So why is she unconscious? Florin is right below the ridge. Eden, help me! We have to move Orwin! Whatever you want, lover boy. Adventurer, we're gonna go straight to Florin. Meet us there!
Oh, yes, you little troublemaker. It's been a while. But who are these guests? How did that canal get such a nasty wound? We must heal it at once. Do alchemists still use such catalysts these days? Oh, interesting.
Enough rambling, you old coot! Hurry up and heal Orwin! Or else!
It's the first time I've seen such severe symptoms. It's hard to clearly say what it is. Could it be that she was exposed to dark energy? If that's the case, there's only one method of neutralization. I know how to make the antidote, but there's one problem. Ingredients can only be found in Caphra's cave. But it's dangerous to send our shy to such a place, and that young man is still injured. A herb called silver frond is small and white, clean and bright.
I prefer to fetch the medicine for her myself, but given my state, I must rely on your assistance.
I'd like to tag along if you don't mind. When I was young, the adults in town told me never to go in there. Do you see them? They're adventurers possessed by the Black Spirits. Those guys must have once wielded strong power and adventured around the world just like you. Completely blinded by the sweet, sweet power gained by doing the Black Spirit's bidding. But what should we do? They're gonna attack. Can you fight them off? You're a symbiote too.
Yeah.
They'd be different at first. But ultimately, they all ended up like this. Do you now see why we've been warning you?
There they go.
Well, shall we go in? If we want to save Orwin, we need to find those ingredients. Small and white, clean and bright. This herb must be it. I'll dig it up carefully. Orwin, hang on. Just until I return with the medicine. Understood?
This must be Silverfrond. Come to think of it, I've only seen this herb in books. Valentine's special potion is complete. Give this to the wounded Ganel.
Oh, you got the medicine. Give it to me. I'll give it to Orwin. Orwin!
Adventurer, you were of great help. My deepest thanks. You had to go to such a dangerous place due to my carelessness. Master Alustin has been waiting for you, Adventurer. He said...
Yes, it's been some time. You know something of the secret guards now, I hear, thanks to Eden and Yaz. And not long ago, I told you of the Monarch of Darkness, Belmorn, and his Shadow Knights. Today, I find myself compelled to share a tale inextricably linked to those events. The Knights of Dawn who banished Belmorn, failed to eradicate his remnants completely. As they carried out their vigil, they gradually succumbed to the darkness. However, not all shared this fate. There were those who inherited their master's will, pursuing truth and maintaining the world's equilibrium. They are we, the secret guards. Belmorn and Kazaka were indeed formidable, akin to gods of darkness. How could mere mortals, like the Knights of Dawn, stand a chance against them? We found the answer within ancient records. The origin of ancient light. With the power of brilliant, blinding light, they drove back the pitch-black darkness. We must now gather the ancient light once more to banish the darkness that is Belmorn. We must now gather the ancient light once more to banish the darkness that is Belmorn.
Adventurer! I was informed of your presence. I'm Wolfgang Volks, a Trina Knight and Chief Security Officer of Calpheon City. We need your help. The Republic is in urgent need of an adventurer with your skills. The news of Jordine's military uprising has already reached the ears of the Callus Parliament. Yet not a damned soul in Parliament, none with any power anyway, are preparing for this impending invasion. As the Chief of Capital Security, I can't just sit idly by, now can I? If, by any chance, the capital falls to ruin, people will only look to cast the blame on me. Wait a minute. That staff... Professor Alustin? Like wings on wind! Justice! What brings you here, Professor? Are you guided?
It's been a while, Chief Volks. How have you been? We are gathered here to stop the Dark Lord, Belmorn.
Belmorn? What's that? Oh, could it be... Is that why the Shadow Knights are... Huh. Jordine, that wretch. Is his grace unharmed? Good gracious. So that's how this chaos began. Not only the Harpies in eastern Delphi, but also the Trolls at Quint Hill in the north, and the Sawnills in southern Trina. Demi-humans are rioting in all directions. Calpheon is on the brink of becoming a battlefield. The capital has been eerily calm. Too calm. I presume you're aware of the reason, adventurer. It's on account of the impending election for the chief counselor of the Callus Parliament. It's like they're just praying and hoping this will blow over until the election ends. Because of this, innocent citizens and knights defending the front lines are losing their lives. We need your help.
Gathering the fragmented ancient light and driving out Belmorn, the root of all evil, is of the utmost importance. But it would be truly heartbreaking to turn a blind eye to the innocent citizens who may get hurt in the process. If you join us, we might be able to find the origin of ancient light sooner and confront Belmorn. Alas, the situation has escalated more rapidly than expected. Precious lives are being lost as we speak. But above all, I want to protect the compassionate heart you've managed to maintain while coexisting with the Black Spirit. I will take responsibility for restoring the origin of ancient light. Please, prevent any innocent loss of life in the meantime.
Professor Alustin, my gratitude knows no bounds.
Este audio ya.
And you too, adventurer. I am truly grateful for your help. Quint Hill is the closest battlefield from here. The Trina Knights are stationed there to deal with the trolls. But before that, we need to secure our military provisions. Since it's on our way, let's make a stop at the northern wheat plantation. Lady Norma, the plantation owner, is known for her generosity towards those in need. She's a person of great character. I'm certain she will understand our predicament and supply us with wheat. It's a matter of life and death for the citizens, after all. This is the Northern Wheat Plantation. It's known as the largest breadbasket in the Republic. Let's see. I'll take care of matters concerning the Waragons. How about you take a look around the farmstead? If put nicely, it's a request for provisions. But in truth, this is akin to begging. It would be beneficial to first win over the people of this plantation, don't you think?
Sí.
Good. The word's already out that you're doing a great job. Your efforts are greatly appreciated. Lady Norma won't be able to decline with all the goodwill you've earned from the people.
Who's been sorting out the troubles for my farmers. It's earned you a good deal of praise. What brings you to our plantation? Ah, I see you're here with Chief Security Officer Volz.
It's good to see you, Lady Norma. This here is a Trina mercenary and an adventurer. Perhaps you've heard of them.
I heard you also made great accomplishments in Serendia. You must have come to Calphion with grand intentions. Oh dear, I hope I'm not keeping important people standing. If you haven't dined yet, may I offer you something?
I was just starting to feel peckish. Thank you. I accept your offer. It's been some time since I last had light ale. I'm sure you will understand our current situation. Would you supply the Trina Knights with military provisions?
Provisions? I believe I've sent the exact quantity agreed upon for this delivery, haven't I?
To protect our citizens, we need to recruit more troops. We're severely short on supplies. You are my only hope for immediate aid. I implore you, lend your strength for the sake of the people of Calpheon.
My apologies, but I cannot take on your request.
Aren't you the one who supports those in need? Why would you turn your back on our pitiable soldiers?
Do you not work for Sir Delphad Castilian, the Supreme Commander of the Trina Knights, and a member of the Callous Parliament? Did you come here solely for support, or is this about the upcoming election?
What? I'm the Chief Security Officer of Calpheon City. Politics has nothing to do with this. My sole focus is protecting the citizens.
I never mentioned wondering who made this decision.
What do you mean, who made this decision? My only concern is the citizens' safety as the Chief of Capital Security.
Oh, Rookie. Were you here all this time? You should have come to me first thing upon arriving.
I heard you went to establish a new branch of our Jean Merchant Guild in Serendia. How did it go?
Yes, all thanks to your care and concern. And thanks to this adventurer's efforts.
Is that so? You've done well, truly. As for our guest here, I didn't realize I was playing host to such a remarkable individual.
Oh, what were you talking about? It sounded like something about food.
He requested more military provisions to swell the ranks of soldiers at this critical time, without seeking approval from Parliament.
Really? Then we, House Encarosha, will provide those supplies. Is that all right with you?
It's unbecoming, Isabel, to engage in actions beneath one's station. How can a house involved in loan sharking also provide free relief?
It's been a decade since House Encarosha and House Light formed the Jean Alliance. I have learned much from my work in the past 10 years. I've grown quite a lot from it, so it's high time I gave back.
Truly. My deepest gratitude. I shall indeed ensure the safety of our citizens. I never would have believed that House Encarosha would provide us aid. Public perceptions can be quite unreliable.
I understand where you're coming from. Things will be different from now on. But there's one last step. Convincing my father. Which reminds me, I have matters I need to discuss with this adventurer. Would you give us a moment to converse in private? This place is incredibly peaceful. Delphi Castle was a nightmare, to put it lightly. Actually, I was the one who passed your information on to Captain Volks. In return, I asked him to bring you here. He says Parliament has no intention of listening to reason. In their esteem, the Serendian nuisance has already been quashed once. The duty of doing so again should fall to the newly appointed Chief Counselor. How did things go with the Delphi Knights? I trust that you handled the matter well. Jordine. Perhaps he still has some conscience left, cutting ties with the Serendian dukedom. So, what was Jordine like? With your power, will you be able to stop him when the chance arises? Indeed. It won't be easy. It's beyond human capabilities. But why on earth is this council so complacent? Jordine, I'm beginning to suspect that Belmorn has already infiltrated Parliament and brainwashed the councillors. They just kept talking about the delayed report on the guild. Good heavens. I must have pushed myself too hard the past few days. It's all right. I'll be fine once I get some rest.
Lady Isabel! Hey, Rookie! What the hell is going on here? Lady Isabel! Hang in there! Lady Isabel! Something's terribly wrong with her!
Oh, the look in her eyes. We should get her home right away. Let's depart for the capital, post-haste. Ovius has safely escorted Lady Isabel home, so there's no need for concern.
You there! You're the adventurer, right? It seems she's better now. What relief. She was in Serendia with you. Continuous exposure to black stones is the likely cause of her symptoms, which are only manifesting now.
I truly hope that she is safe, especially when she has taken on such an important mission.
You're here. I was just thinking about you. Did you take in the sights of Calpheon City? Was it to your liking? Adventurer and Captain Volks, thank you for your help. Time has been unexpectedly wasted. Let's get back to what's important. Parliament convenes for their regular session today. I need to attend and speak up when I get the chance. This issue cannot be avoided any longer. I must address it loudly and directly in front of the citizenry. I am a bit worried about my father, though. But then, what reputation does he have left to lose? unlucky. There is a small chance they will attempt to restrain me. So, you'll have to attend the council alongside me, under...
Oh, Isabel. I'd heard you returned, and that you handled the Serendia matter with aplomb. But what brings you before the Parliament? You couldn't have missed your father to such an extent. And who might the person next to you be? Ah, you must be the Guild's latest addition. Pervier spoke highly of you.
Supreme Councillor Enrique Encarosha, the council meeting is about to commence.
Understood, Pervius. I'll head in now. My dear, let's continue our conversation later.
I hereby call to order the 74th Council of Elionian Year 286. First, let us discuss the agenda.
The issue with trolls and sawmills is escalating. We must conscript more soldiers.
Our citizens are sinking deeper into poverty, and you're suggesting conscription. Let's start with fair taxation.
A strong national defense guards our citizens' existence. Shall we neglect it for fear of discontent?
Then, how about House Bation steps up and sends in private soldiers?
Are you suggesting that the noble families take the lead?
All I'm saying is, for one who loves Calpheon so dearly, actions speak louder than words. The citizens would support him for it.
Councillor M, this is a blatant ploy to undermine our house's influence before the election.
Enough! The citizens' eyes and ears are upon us. Despite escalating attacks from trolls and sonils, we have the Trinanites, don't we? Our focus should be on the upcoming election. This council sitting is hereby adjourned.
Though they profess to serve the nation, they are all too consumed with their own gains. As the eagle's wings are buffeted by unseen winds, may Calpheon be graced with glorious radiance. Honorable Chief Counselor, may I have a moment? I am Isabel of House Encarosha. As the head of the Heidel branch of the Jean Merchant Guild, I wish to report on our operations in Serendia.
Isabel.
You may speak. How is business faring? We're short on time, so a summary of expected profits and tax revenues.
Jourdain Ducasse, the former Grand Chamberlain of Serendia, has declared himself King of Serendia and is advancing on the capital. The Harpy rampage at Delphi Castle was no coincidence. It's Jourdain's handiwork, sowing chaos throughout the Republic. I believe everyone here is already aware of this. So why do you turn a blind eye during such an important meeting? What of the fervent speeches on national defense just now? Considering the seriousness of this matter, I urge the need for full preparedness. He's not just leading Serendian soldiers, he has the Shadow Knights under his command. They are not merely some band of excommunicated heretics. They've resurrected the ancient king, Belmont.
Isabel. What's the matter, Isabel? Pervius! Hurry and bring Professor Gorgath!
Respected members of the Council, may I have a moment of your attention, please? Alfonso Rundi, Baron of Serendia's Montvidal. A name I'm sure you're all familiar with. He was raising an army. If left unchecked, it could have posed a threat to the Republic. So then, how did the Baron manage to raise an army from the ruins of Montvidal? It's because someone here, in this very room, is secretly supporting him, unbeknownst to our sacred council.
It's true. I'm Hervano Tito, the captain of the guard at Serendia's Eastern Gateway. I sacrificed everything to halt the Baron's advance, so if anyone's qualified to speak on the matter, it's me. Isabel Encarosha was the one backing the Baron of Montvidal. Here, I've got the ledger to prove it.
House Light, in partnership with House Encarosha, oversees the Jean Merchant Guild. Therefore, to avoid being wrongfully accused, we conducted a thorough internal investigation. Regrettably, as Sir Havano Tito said, we found evidence of them sponsoring the Baron. Could it be that she, having failed to gain a stranglehold on Serendia, is plotting another attempt through Jordine? Honorable Chief Counselor, I believe this requires an official investigation.
Very well. By the authority vested in me as Chief Counselor, I will approve this emergency motion.
The Chief Counselor, too, trying to eliminate an election rival in this manner. You think...
Until this matter is conclusively settled, I'm ordering the detainment of the accused, Isabel Encarosha.
Look, Chief Counselor. The child has collapsed, and now you speak of imprisonment.
A suspect with a risk of flight leaves us no choice. As Counselor, you should strictly adhere to the laws of our nation. Today's council meeting is hereby concluded. We shall discuss the remaining matters during our next session.